In May 2025, after months of deliberation, the National Treasury tabled the largest ever budget allocation for early learning, committing 10 billion rand in new funding over the next 3 years.
Early childhood development in South Africa has historically been underfunded. Because of the low levels of subsidization, it excludes many children from the system.
Many years, women opened their houses. The government was not interested.
All children have to have access to holistic, inclusive and quality ECD services.
But the women said, we will look after our children.
ECD must be treated as an urgent priority. We therefore welcome this wonderful initiative by business, civil society and government to work together to shape the future of early childhood development.
I cried.
It is a proud moment.
It is directly speaking to the injustices that are still within our community.
Excitement, like a feeling of children won.
And then the sense that the hard work starts now.
To think that 10 billion can unlock 700,000 children access to early childhood development is phenomenal.
Early childhood development is the most powerful investment in human capital that a country can make. It unlocks the potential within every child to learn, grow and thrive while supporting sustainable livelihoods for women.
So back in 2007, Ilifa was born of this very ambitious idea. How do we make it real for universal access to early childhood development?
Ilifa Labantwana works to reform the system to achieve this goal. They do this by changing policy and regulations, building information and data systems, strengthening service delivery, and unlocking more money for ECD.
The system is the most powerful lever for change, and that requires working with government and working with really technical systems design and systems change challenges.
Ilifa is one of our critical partners. Ilifa has done an enormous amount of work on costing the provision of early childhood development, helping us do the financial modelling. The rigour of that work came exactly the right time where we were complementing it with the political narrative.
We very clearly saw the value of these partnerships. I think it's a great example for government as a whole, but it's essential in the delivery of ECD.
We would be much weaker if we did not have Ilifa's technical eye and evidence to feed the work.
It was about the entire sector coming together, partnerships with government, with civil society, with movements. It's a series of events over a long term that resulted in this.
Government is committed to universal access by 2030, and while the budget boost is significant,
it allows us to get onto the pathway to universal access.
Here's what the numbers tell us. In 2024, 710,000 children under 6 were subsidized. With the additional 10 billion rand, that number could rise to 1.5 million by 2027. But even then, an estimated 800,000 children from low-income households will be left out.
This is an opportunity almost to bring in more commitment, more resources from non-government actors.
One of the binding constraints actually on spending the money in the way that it's allocated is the absorptive capacity in the sector.
I think there's a whole lot of work that's ahead of us, but over the last 18 months we've managed to solve really, really complex problems together, and I'm confident we will be able to do that again.
Children have been taken care of for generations. Mamas and gogos, we have upheld a sector that we are now trying to support by resourcing and formalizing.
There's no way any one of us can drive the type of change that we need.
South Africa is at a turning point. Now, we must strengthen the systems that will carry the investment to every child who needs it.
The fact that things are beginning to happen, people are beginning to talk, regardless of the challenges we face, quite exciting, I must say.